My name's Linda Key-Jackson. I'm the CEO of the Fragrance Foundation in the UK. We're here for the next 2 days at the Haymarket Hotel in London, judging 4 categories for the Fragrance Foundation Awards.
Hi, I'm Jenny Packham, and today we've been judging the Fragrance Awards, Responsible Design and Packaging. Personally, I would take out this one and that one there to start with.
I think the design of a bottle is very special. It shows a sense of personality. And I think the packaging as well is something that makes you kind of look and think, oh, I want to buy that fragrance. Just because it's making me ask questions, and I think the others just look like the same thing.
A super important category that needs to be recognised now from a packaging standpoint. So it's amazing that this new criteria has been established within the Fragrance Foundation. At least you can take one out of packaging and just recycle it. Because most brands don't do that.
For me, it's that little inner squeal when you see a beautiful box and see a beautiful bottle. I'm very much a tactile person, so I really like picking up the bottles, taking off the tops, thinking about the user experience. I've never seen anything like it, so for me it was like quite unusual with it being like the dual aspect.
The design has to be responsible, recyclable. One has to remember it's about perfume, but that is represented by everything we see in front of us.
What surprised me the most is there was some very cool, innovative things that we've never seen in, I think it's 7 years I've been doing this.
What surprised me too was actually the diversity and some new brands.
I was kind of blown away by some of the beautiful designs, and I was thinking, yeah, I would definitely have that on my dressing table.
Should we all do a 1, 2, 3 and see if we coincide?
There's so many that actually stand out that it's hard to judge which one is the best.
But there was one in particular that everybody liked, and I think it stood out because it had great design and packaging, and it had a certain timeless elegance with a sense of modernism.
I think it's simply because of the design of the bottle.
Yeah.
It's so attractive for someone to have in their bathroom.
Hopefully this invigorates more pressure on perfume companies to make sure the packaging is recyclable.
It's been really brilliant actually seeing all the amazing packaging today.
Each year with the media campaign and also with design and packaging, we ensure we bring in a panel of experts in this field.
Today we are judging the media campaign category for the Fragrance Foundation Awards 2025.
I absolutely love judging this category. Every year we get to see the most creative media campaigns within the fragrance industry.
To see how people bring their fragrances to life on picture is amazing.
Every year you see something very, very different, something very new.
Yeah, it makes me want to go and try it. Yeah.
I'm always looking for really strong and bold storytelling. I like to be taken on a journey, and I think quite a few brands are definitely doing that. So it was quite a tough one to judge in terms of who the actual winner was. There was a bit of a discussion.
I will always look for strong, commanding imagery and stuff that basically blows your mind on that sensory kind of scale.
There's always one or two that just jump out.
It's very long.
Yeah.
What is the product?
Doesn't go anywhere.
So the winner this year in 2025 has got a really strong visual identity. It makes you want to smell it at the end of the day, and that's the whole point.
It was just an excellent campaign.
From the art direction to the storytelling, even the soundtrack was really strong.
The winner for me had impact, really memorable.
Beyond all this visual stuff, you really thought that that fragrance would smell great.
A clear winner. It also made me feel like I could imagine what the fragrance smelled like.
We've got our winner, right?
Yeah, good. The fragrance industry is in a really good place. It's booming. That's how it feels. I mean, we had 33 entrants that we had to judge, and that's, I believe, a lot more than we had in previous years.
When we say judging, it really is loving it all and picking the best of the best.
People really crave these physical experiences, so I think the future for fragrances is going to be really strong.
Everybody wants to smell nice. It leaves a memory with people.
The Ultimate Launch category is really very special. It doesn't only look at the best new fragrance, but it considers everything from a 360 launch campaign. So that could be from in-store, point of sale, it could be the media, design and packaging.
I don't see the synergy between the branding that you see here and then that. I think it's amazing to see all the launches together and just to understand all the different things that people have done to be disruptive and innovative, and also just hearing everyone else from all the other retailers and their thoughts. It's super interesting.
They're all very different. It's a nice mix, very balanced.
Right, well done guys. You got your 6 and you got your winner. We felt it was really important this year to give the brands an opportunity when nominating themselves for innovation to be able to come in and to present to a panel of experts in innovation itself.
The most exciting part for me is seeing the kind of the neuroscience-backed fragrances that we're seeing coming through. These are fragrances that enhance mood. That's been really, really exciting to see a lot more going on in that space.
There's such a variety, from the smaller organisations or individuals to the larger companies.
I feel like I'm getting an inside track on what's new. It's like going behind the scenes. It's very exciting.
Innovation can impact fragrance and fragrance delivery. Excellent marketing ideas can have an effect on the product at the end of the day.
To create some of the iconic fragrances that we know and love today.
For the society that I represent, we had an event recently about functional fragrances in cosmetics. So it's that aspect of well-being.
I've been keeping an eye out for things that immerse me in mindfulness. I'm very much an advocate of that. Anything that either is nostalgic or puts me in a very calm state is what I'm looking for.
Today I'm so excited to present to you my scent of innovation, which is olfactive art.
No major surprises, but I was really excited to see the water-based fragrance.
There's been a lot of interest for me in certain areas, specifically the science-backed entrance, but also that whole immersive experience entrance, and they sit side by side sometimes.
Quite often when you start the process, it's an evolution. You start sort of looking at things and so they become less surprising because you start to sort of see where the future is going in fragrances.
And also, all our packaging is designed always instead of discarding to repurpose.
I'm really, really excited to see that there's more going on, particularly in this field of functional fragrances and mood enhancement.
There's just so much going on within the industry at the moment. There's something for everyone.
I love the fragrance industry. It's a very positive place to be. Being part of this, I feel quite honoured actually, to see where it's going to take those brands.
Fragrances impact people's lives every day in a very positive way. I think they're an essential part of life.